Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alyssa, and for today's video we are going to be doing a relaxed chit chat get ready with me featuring a New Year's tag. I really wanted to do another one of these videos because they are so fun to film and you guys really seem to like them, but honestly your girl had no good talking points for today, and I was like, ooh, we cannot fly by the seat of our pants because that'll just get messy. Like, I just know myself and I could not do that. So I did a quick little Google search and found this specific tag, and so I'm just going to be answering these questions while I do this really pretty green makeup look that I'm like vibing with. I don't know what's got me in the green spirit lately, but this look has got me feeling like I need to go drive around town and maybe meet my true love at a stoplight. I'm just saying. But anywho, that's not what this video is about. I really hope that you guys are excited, and if you would like to just hang out and get ready with me, then let's just go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so jumping right on into this video, I will be linking the blog post down in the description bar below where I found this tag video at, as well as I'll just write out the questions down there for you guys as well. So if you want to do it, you will have all the information readily available. I will say that when I was trying to pick like a tag to follow along just so I had some decent talking points for this video, I was trying to find one that really didn't reflect too much on last year, because I really don't want to be doing that. Just like my high school days, I want that wiped from my memory and just gone, sis. So I will have all that down there, so do check if you want to do this video, and if you do it, just let me know. I will make sure to link your video down below as well. I did already start off with quite a bit of my base done, just because I find that when I try to do my base and talk to you guys, I get distracted and then I just don't do it. I do not know why. That is the one part of my makeup in which I'm just like, yeah, total concentration. But I did already prime my skin, and then I went in with some cream based products. So I did bronzer, blush, and a cream and liquid highlighter, and that's where I'm at right now. I will list everything that I use on my face down in the description bar as well, so if you're curious about anything, definitely check there. But I just didn't want this video to be really choppy because I wasn't paying attention, if you know what I'm saying. So that is where we are at. So I am going to start going in with my foundation. I'm going to be using this Maybelline Super Stay foundation. This is in the shade 125 Nude Beige. I don't use this often because I don't think this is a perfect match for me, but I figured because I'm wearing this turtleneck, won't nobody know, so I'm gonna try and use it today, girl. But anyways, we're going to jump into this. Where is my sponge? Got it. So the tag's first question says, if you could look back on one memory from last year that you wish you could relive, what would it be? I actually, because I knew that was the first question when I picked this tag, I took the time before I sat down to film to actually look back on my camera roll, because I really couldn't think of many memories or things that I did or people that I saw where I could really talk about this. Now obviously the one thing I will say is my Disney trip back in October with my dad for my birthday was a wonderful memory. Oh my god. Catch that. Anywho, I love me. Was a really great memory, and that was super fun. I would love to relive that because you guys know that I love Disney, and so anytime I get to do anything Disney is always a super fun time. And then I actually feel like I know it says one memory, but I'm gonna cheat and talk about a couple more because in all honesty, like I said, I really didn't have many, and that's not trying to be all melancholy and dramatic. I mean, you guys know a lot of what I went through last year, and that doesn't even compare to some of the things other people in this world went through. So yeah, I'm gonna cheat a little bit and talk about a few more. But the other memories that I really can think about and like I have photographic evidence of was when my friend Amy came to visit earlier in the year. She actually came down just before COVID hit, and like then you couldn't like travel or do anything, and I ended up getting to see her and a couple of like older friends from college, and so like we all got to hang out and we went out downtown. Oh my god, I miss going out downtown. You guys know I don't even like drink heavy or party heavy, but oh, I don't even know what I would do to be able to go out to a bar and just sit and chill and like be home by 9 p.m. You have no idea. I don't know what I would do for it. But anyways, so that was a super fun memory that I would not mind reliving, especially because Amy does not live in town, so we do have to make different arrangements when we want to see each other. And then when I went camping, that was a fun time with my grandma. Okay, so I'm just went in with my e.l.f. concealer, and it says, what was one New Year's resolution that you accomplished? And in all honesty, guys, I don't recall making any New Year's resolutions that I can remember. The only thing that like vaguely kind of comes back to me is in like a different video. I think I mentioned I wanted to skydive for the first time last year, and well, obviously that did not happen because you could not be around people. So I don't know that I actually accomplished a specific New Year's resolution, and honestly, I feel like when you're looking back on maybe your resolutions from last year, I just think it's safe to say you didn't take no L, you didn't do anything if you didn't get it accomplished. Like, girl, it was just put on pause. You can kind of carry it over into this year and maybe add something different to it or give it a little bit more flair, because can't nobody blame nobody for not getting your resolutions of the previous year done, because girl, what were you supposed to do? I just want to know. So the one thing that I can remember was skydiving. I didn't do it, but I'm hoping I am going to be able to do it this year. That would be amazing if I was actually able to do that finally, because it's something I really, really want to do. So I am just going in with some setting powder, and it says number 3 is 3 words that describe last year. Oh, that's funny. I would say rough, eye-opening, and I don't know, I guess maybe like a little sad or something like that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it with no explanation. You don't get to know all the details, you just gotta take the answer for what it is. Okay guys, so I did just do my eyebrows off camera just because I literally for some reason refuse to stay in the frame when I do them. I'm so sorry about it. Maybe that is something I will work on this year. But as a side note, I know you didn't ask, but I was not prepared for my skin to look this good in this daggum foundation. Seriously, like what pores? They're not there. Okay, like chef's kiss. So we're gonna move into the eyes, and I'm super excited because I recently just picked up the e.l.f. bite-sized shadow in Hot Jalapeno. I have been looking for this forever. Literally any time that I would go by the e.l.f. section in a Target and an Ulta and anywhere, this one was never to be found, and I wanted this one so bad because you guys know I love my Carnival candy one. This is the one I got. I think it was last year. I think these are some of the greatest little eyeshadow palettes that you can have for literally $3. They perform like a freaking dream, and I will link the video in which I use this one for you guys down below. But I'm excited because I'm going to use this one today. I've been really into greens for some reason lately. I don't know who she is. Girl, stop me, but I'm super excited. So we're going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this shade right here. Hopefully I come up with something halfway decent, but we shall see. So question number 4 is best music related creation / inspiration last year by an artist in your opinion. Sis, do I have some information on that? Okay, I do feel like that I had some pretty good music to listen to last year. Granted, they all just came as like surprises and everything, but the creations, the brand new music that really just did something to me last year were definitely Ariana Grande's Position album. The entire thing is just a work of art, okay? I will not hear otherwise. I will be taking no questions, no comments, nothing. That is literally, that's everything. Along with that, speaking of Ariana Grande, she did put out her Sweetener World Tour thing on Netflix. Let's just say I had a few margaritas and jammed out to that at my friend's house, and that was a time. It was nice to relive something beautiful from 2019. And yeah, so from her, those were absolutely phenomenal for me. And then Taylor Swift also had to come out here and drop some albums this year. Okay, Folklore, genius. Okay, dang near everything on that album is straight up perfection. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but I really enjoyed that album. I love the sound. I know it's super different for her, but I thought it was great. I love the storytelling in that one, and I don't know, every time I listen to certain songs on there, I just kind of find something else about it that I like. And I also watched her like little sessions regarding that on Disney Plus. I thought that was really good. I love getting to watch Taylor Swift perform, so I really, really enjoyed that. With her second album, Evermore, it's okay, but like, in all honesty, you guys, it's not my fave. I like the one song. What is it called? I know it's, I think she did. It's a song where they killing people because men are trash, period. And that's why I like it, I think. But as far as the rest of the album, it's really not my favorite. Evermore, for you guys who maybe don't know or are not Taylor Swift fans, it was like the songs that didn't get put on Folklore. So it's like an extension of Folklore. And so the sound was pretty much the same, but like, it's funny. I think that's what made Folklore so perfect, because if any of those songs would have been on the Folklore album, I just don't think it would have hit the same. It just, like, I'm standing by that. It really just wouldn't have hit the same. So I really did enjoy that. I know I'm cheating and giving you a lot of answers, but like, me and my music, we're here for it, okay? By the way, if you are into the Ariana Grande's Positions album, going back to my queen, okay? Let me know your favorite songs down below, because I like it, because that album is grown, girl. I cannot be playing no music on here for you. I would add little snippets, but YouTube will literally step on my neck for some copyright, and I just cannot have that, okay? Like, sorry. But my favorite songs, Faux Show, are 3435, Just Like Magic, Safety Net is so good, Nasty, and I like Point of View, except, you know, like, I'll probably never get that. So if you know the song, you know what I'm talking about, but whatever. So definitely let me know your favorites on the album down below so we can chat, girl, because the album was genius, okay? It was so genius. And then I'll stop right after this next one, but literally, if Allie and AJ did not come in and literally save 2020 at the last moment with the explicit remix of Potential Breakup Song, girl. So I'm going to take the deeper shade now on a smaller brush and start kind of deepening this up. You guys know how it goes. So question number 5 says, something you're looking forward to this coming year. Ooh, sis. Dang, okay. I was not prepared for that to be that pigmented, because on a side note, that other green, while it's pretty, you know, I was like, okay, she's just doing what a little green does. But no, this shit right here says, I did not mean to put down that much then, dang. Okay, anywho, something I'm looking forward to this coming year. Honestly, you guys, I'm looking forward to getting a job. I am still on the hunt. I'm still looking, and I am not someone that likes sitting around and doing nothing. I do think YouTube was my saving grace last year, because if I didn't have this to focus on and create content for, I probably would have literally gone freaking crazy. And so I'm excited and looking forward to getting back into the workforce. It's funny because, like, I don't love work, don't get me wrong, but it's something to do, and sis, it's money, okay? Your girl's financially, like, smart and pretty frugal, but honey, you can't do things if you don't have money, okay? It's not a good time for me, okay? I'm also looking forward to getting back into writing my mental health and my fitness. Obviously, with the way 2020 was, it took a hard toll on my mental health. Not something I really talked about much on here, but it's just because personally I've never really struggled with mental health in the past. Like, I do really well, and that's not like a toot my horn and like, haha, if you did or whatever. It's just something I've never really struggled with in the past, and it's very difficult, I found personally, to be able to be like, whoa, take a step back and realize, hey, I'm struggling here, and like, I need to find a way to help myself not struggle, because if I don't, it's only gonna get worse. It's like a weird thing that I've never had to experience before. And you know, with letting kind of like my mental health take a backseat, it also made my physical health take a backseat. I did not treat my body the way that I should have last year for a large majority of it. So I'm excited to be getting back into the gym, to be taking care of myself again, because I need that. I'm definitely the gym is a place for me where I do feel better after I go. Don't get me wrong, I don't love showing up. I don't love showing out, but I definitely loved feeling better. And you know, it's funny because I like weightlifting a lot. Like, it's probably like my favorite thing to do. And so, you know, I'm hella weak right now. It's so embarrassing. I got to a really good place in the very beginning of 2020. I had been going to the gym for a while, and I love seeing the progress at the gym. Not weight loss, but I like seeing my strength progress. Like, it is so good to be like, oh girl, yes, I'm benching this, or I'm squatting this, or I'm doing this. And now I'm like, wow, who was she? Because she cannot do that right now. She'd be hurting herself. Like, literally, when I'm filming this, it was like a week ago that I was like my first full week at the gym, and my body is barely done recovering from all of that. Like, every part of my body hurt because it was the first time lifting weights for me in a while. And it's not like I even went heavy. Like, I stayed light, but my body was like, girl, stop playing, you know what you did. And that was nothing. So I'm excited to get back into that as well. And I'm excited to hopefully be able to travel. I don't know that it's gonna work out that way this year. Sorry, my camera died. But what I mean by that is, obviously, you know, you have to do things that are obviously still safe. Like, just because it turned 2021 does not mean like COVID is gone and everything, but I'm hoping stuff will like get better as the vaccine rolls out. I do not want your comments down below talking to me about if you do or do not think COVID is real, and if you are or not getting the vaccine. I do not care what you do with your time. I don't really care about your opinions on that. I'm not here for it. I know that sounds rough and rude, but I'm just not. I'm sorry. I have my reasons. I'm not going to discuss my reasons, but we're not going to discuss that down in my comment section. But I definitely want to make sure I'm doing stuff safe, and I really want to hopefully do a solo trip. You guys know probably cruising is like my favorite type of vacation to take other than Disney, and I really want to do a solo cruise. I think that would definitely benefit me. And yeah, so those are some of the things that I'm looking forward to. I know it probably said one, but again, do what I want to. Doing what I want to out here. Ooh, it's FedEx. I wonder if we got a package. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with this like shimmery green, and I think I'm gonna put this all over the lid to start. Ooh, it's pretty. What we're gonna do. Dang. Ow. Like, I know they're good. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm surprised. Okay guys, so sorry. I told you, I'm literally bad at this, but I'm quaking in my boots with this eyeshadow palette right now. It is so pretty. The greens are actually doing really well. Sometimes greens I find can be difficult and they can be a little bit patchy, but I am honestly very impressed with these greens. Like, oh my god. And that like shimmer shade, she's sending me places. It is beautiful. I am going to tighten it up with a pencil brush with that green shadow, just because I feel like my chunky little fingers can't get in all the places I want it. And then, did I wake you up? She said, you know what you did. And just kind of touch this up right here. And then I'll blend it some more with the darker green shade out here on the edge. But anywho, moving right on along, it says, what did last year teach you? Boo, it taught me a lot of things. Let me tell you what it taught me. So it definitely taught me to appreciate small moments more, because you just don't know, you know, how things are going to change, how quickly, how rapidly, how randomly things will kind of come up out of nowhere that you weren't prepared for. And to realize that I'm definitely stronger than I think. Because, you know, like I said, a lot of stuff happened last year. You sit around and you wonder, why the hell me? What in the world? And I still wonder that for a lot of things that happened last year. And you're just like, why did I get choked? Like, what did I do for this to happen to me specifically? And so I still have a lot of feelings on that, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm trying to remember that God has a plan and I can't know it. Like, I just got to be living it. So it definitely taught me to just hopefully continue to trust the process. It's still very difficult to do. I'm not a perfect person. So it's difficult to just be like, give it up and give it to God. But I'm doing my best to really try and get there and be like, girl, it's all going to work out how it's supposed to. For whatever reason, as much as it sucked, this was meant to build you and to make you stronger. And so that is what I'm hoping I will continue to do. It's easy to say it. It's harder to stick with it and to live with that, in all honesty. So I'm trying to keep that in the forefront of my mind as I continue on, you know, trying to build myself and grow from everything. Okay, girl, the eyes are done. I'm still considering, and we may do it at the end, using this shade all up in the inner corner, but we shall see. But I did pop on some lashes, girl. I felt like I had to. It's been a minute since she's worn some lashes, so we're gonna keep moving on with this face. Do a little contour bronzing and continue on with the next question, girl. So I think we're on question number 7. So question number 7 is, what was your most worn clothing item of last year? And sis, my bike shorts and oversized t-shirts, period. I got really into bike shorts last year, and then if I could wear that with a cute and comfy oversized shirt, that is what I did. But let me tell you, girl, that did kind of bite me in the butt, because let me tell you, stretchy pants, they lie to you. They lie to you. They got you thinking everything is okay because they stay going up over those hips and that booty and around them thighs. They stay stretching out to accommodate what I did last year, okay? And so when I went to go put on jeans, girl, it was ugly. But literally, that is what I lived in. It is the most comfortable thing in the freaking world. And it says, number 8 is, if you had to sum up your year in one word, what would it be? And I would just say difficult. Moving right on along. Number 9, it says, what are you hoping for more of this upcoming year? And I feel like that's a question that was pretty similar to the things that you were looking forward to. So things that I would be looking like for more of. And what am I hoping for more of? And I guess it literally would be things like more travel and things like that. But I guess if I were to pick like something smaller that maybe could actually actively happen, I would just say spending more time with my friends and like just getting to chill. Like, you guys know, as you get older, like spending time with people can be difficult because, you know, everybody's got their own things that they've got going on, kids, responsibility, jobs, things like that. And so I would like to hopefully maybe, and obviously, you know, we couldn't spend time with each other at all hardly last year. So I would like, if possible, to get to spend more time with my friends. And I'm talking about like just chilling, not like where you're having to like run around and do like 1,000 different things and work and just got like 800 things on the brain, but like where you actually just get to take some time and just like chill and like reconnect with the people you literally already know and spend your time with. But yeah, highlighter, I'm doing Laura Geller Gilded Honey only, but a goodie. She's probably getting expired, but don't tell nobody I said that. Number 10 says, what are you hoping for less this upcoming year? Oh my God, I'm just hoping for less drama, less sadness. Like literally, I am just hoping for less of that for everybody. Like, girl, like last year was just not cute. Like I hope, you know, I'm hoping for more blessings. And I realize like every day in itself is a blessing, but I'm just talking about just for everybody, not just for me, but just more of the things that you want. Happiness for all, and just like, you know, things like that. I don't want to get too deep on you guys here because we're almost at the end, and that's not what we do here. So continuing on, number 11 is the best book that you read last year. Honestly, you guys, so I love reading. I get that from my mama. But I don't think I read a ton of books last year. And it's hard because, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the books that I read, that my mother supplies me with, are more adult rated, if you will. And so none of them really stick out in my mind as something super crazy that I would tell you to go read. I'm sure my mom will drop her suggestions down below should she feel the need to share with some of you guys. So like, they're all about the same, you know? Like people meets, it's always like people late 20s, early 30s struggle with finding love or had bad boyfriends or girlfriends. A lot of the times it's like the gentleman's like ex-military or like just someone who's like really moody and broody, and you know, they just get together. They do some things. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I really don't have like a favorite to share with you guys, but yeah, Gotta keep it alive, you guys, because I'm single as I'll get out. And I just got, you know, what do I have going for me other than the things that happen in the books? Life is so sad sometimes. It really do be like that sometimes, don't it? Okay, here we go. This is the final look. I threw a little bit of Kylie Kristen on my lips. Oh my gosh, guys, I forgot about this lipstick. I used to love this so much when I was in like my senior year of college, I think. Oh my god, between this and Ginger, a girl was looking like something else going to class at 8 a.m. Let me tell you what, girl, I was not playing. But anywho, very last question to round out this New Year tag. Number 12 says, what is your New Year's resolution for the upcoming year? Honestly, you guys, it feels difficult to kind of make resolutions with so much up in the air and like wondering like what can and will happen. And again, I feel like it's difficult because, you know, hate to make them and then like they just don't work out because of like things outside of our control again. So I think I'm going to make my New Year's resolution is to just kind of focus on me, take care of me and those inside my circle, and just kind of do that. Do things like I mentioned in all the previous questions, you know, do things that make me happy, spend time with people that I care about, and just focus more on the small moments instead of like the overall crazy thing, and just try and enjoy this upcoming year in a way that we probably didn't really get to enjoy last year, if that makes sense. And then of course, hopefully go skydiving. That would be what I really would like to do. I think I still have lipstick on my teeth. I'm so sorry, I'm not redoing that. Anyways, you guys, that is gonna be all for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed this little get ready with me, kind of laid back and easy type of video. I really enjoyed filming it. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. If you did like it, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and if you hit that notification bell, you will never miss an upload from me. And last but not least, you can also come follow your girl on Instagram at Alyssa N Pope, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!